clearly, loud and clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay, so Lisa, I can see you. Lisa, how have you been? I didn't see you the last month to join the class. Are you all right?
Mm, yes, ma'am. Now I'm all right.
All right. Okay. So are you going to join the classes regularly then from this month?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
All right then. Okay. And Mamun, I didn't see you for the previous two classes. Is everything all
Ma'am,
right,
last
Mamun?
2 days, no, ma'am, last 2 days I have been suffering from fever and bad mental issues, ma'am. As a result, I couldn't join this class.
Okay. So like
But
fever, is it a normal seasonal fever or did you go check your maybe taste the blood? Your blood, did you have a blood test? Is it a normal fever?
no, ma'am, but just high. That's why.
Yes, Mamun, I couldn't hear you. Uh, I couldn't hear you properly.
Ma'am, it was normal fever, but ma'am, the temperature and the temperature was so high. That's why, ma'am, those class. And right now, ma'am, I have a tonsil problem, ma'am. That's why, ma'am, I'm not good.
Oh, okay. Take care, Mamun. Take care. Also, I couldn't actually hear. I faced some issues while listening to Mamun's voice. Uh, does it seem okay to all of you, or is it just my internet connection problem? Can you assure me, anyone, or could you listen to his voice message like properly in a clear way?
Ma'am, it's same for all of us.
All right then. All right. All right. It's okay. Okay then. So, the videos that I sent, Mamun, could you actually go through the videos?
No, no, ma'am.
Okay, okay. I think if you feel a little bit better, you can go through them one by one. Also, meme, did you? Okay, Piyash, actually, I wanted to ask you, could you download the Telegram app in your laptop? Was it possible for you to download in your laptop?
Ma'am, truly I couldn't try, ma'am.
All right, all right. Okay, so you can try and see, check if it works for Telegram to download in the laptop. Okay, and meme, could you go through the movie a bit or not?
Yes, ma'am. I completed last before last night.
Okay, the day before yesterday.
Yes, ma'am. The day before yesterday.
Okay, so okay, I will come to you later, but about the movie. So now, Piyash, did you go through the videos I sent? One was about plastic worm and another was about maybe some kind of alcoholic video of alcohols about. Did you go through both of them, Piyash?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
All right, Piyash. So I would like you to introduce all of us and that maybe Mamoon and others. Lisa, I don't know.
Ma'am, I
Lisa,
face
did
some
you go?
difficulties. Network, ma'am. So give me just 30 seconds, ma'am.
All right, all right, all right. Lisa, have you just joined the class today, or did you go through the class, maybe the homework that I sent yesterday? Could you go through them, Lisa?
Mm, no, ma'am.
Okay,
Ma'am,
so
I
you can carry on from tomorrow. Yes, Lisa, you can carry on from tomorrow, okay? You
okay,
can
ma'am.
carry on from tomorrow. All right. Yes, now you can speak, right? Okay, um, right. So maybe Piyash has some issues of network. I think I will go to Mim. Mim, the first video, I would like to ask you about the first video that was about the plastic worms. So what was the, can you explain that what was the video about and what were the things that the scientists actually invented or discovered, not invented, they actually discovered about a different kind of worm, which is very rare to find out. So what was the thing that was founded and what was one thing that was actually a positive outfit, like positive thing that we got from the video. Mim, please continue.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. After watching the first video, at first I surprisingly, when I saw the video first time, I surprisingly knew about the recycling process, which might be used for making vanilla ice cream or vanilla uh, on or many other useful things. Then I go through many more times, like 4 or 5 times, to understand the video, uh, what they wanted to show us. Uh, as you
Mim,
said,
you could
ma'am.
also, Mim, you could also like switch on the caption. There was like, there is like each and every video I send, there is like kind of subtitles of each and every video. You can also open that. So it would have been
Yes,
easier
ma'am.
for you
I
to
I
understand.
opened the subtitle. Uh,
Oh, okay, carry on.
the researcher or the microbiologist, uh, they sorry, ma'am. Uh, they discovered that uh, vanilla ice cream might be created from recycled plastic and E. coli bacteria, and that was a positive side of from this video. Also, in this video, a molecular biologist said that like, these plastic eating worms help to degrade the plastic. But when uh, these worms, ma'am, can you give me 10 second?
10 seconds to think of. Of course, you
Yes,
can take
ma'am.
10 seconds. Yes, you can say, you can stop while saying. All right. You can take your time.
Okay, ma'am. I understand that these worms are the combination of bacteria and enzymes that can make the plastic biodegradable, which is helpful for our environment. And we know that bacteria can break down and decompose the most things in nature. Uh, Also, plastics are made up of made up made up of long chains of polymers, which create a strong bond. That's why plastic uh, is not break is not broken easily, and it is so hard uh, to break plastic. Then also the researcher, biologist, microbiologist discovered a PTE plastic, which can also use uh, for our environment, and they can easily uh, be PTE plastic can be used also to produce pharmaceutical compounds, medication, and other flavoring compounds, clothing materials, cosmetics, uh, etc. Uh, researchers are not made these products only for selling these products. They also trying to plastic uh, upcycling for environment. I think this is the positive side in this video. But negative side is the worms are helpful, but on the other hand, I also say that they are dangerous because they are considered plagues by beekeepers. That's why uh, we could not unleash the worms in our environment, or for plastic for breaking plastic. Uh, then scientists are looking for similar, sorry ma'am, when they they are trying to look for another way, then they discovered that similar enzymes can be made, which is very costly. Then they discovered APT is enzyme which can break down uh, in a matter of days, but it doesn't help to our environment, which can make the plastic, which can reduce the plastic uses. They also showed us in this video that all these ways we cannot solve the plastic problems, but we can turn them into vanillin, which is derived from oil of the ground, which can pump out. We can pump out from the ground. And to make vanillin, the researchers took the PTE plastic to do the depolymerization with the mixture of PTE's enzyme and E. coli. The mixture of PTE enzyme and E. coli, we can make vanillin, and vanillin is used for making vanilla ice cream, or other flavored food we can eat. That's it, ma'am. I think this is the positive side, that some things can use or we can eat by from plastic from wasted plastic. We can recycle the plastics or wasted plastics by using or producing these kinds of things.
All right. Thank you, Nim. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for describing the video in such a nice way. All right. Yes, Mim, and the thing that you have been trying, it's really great that you are taking your time. And while taking time, and you have been thinking, and by thinking, you are thinking all of those things that you have that are actually generated in your mind. So it's a great process to actually speak fluently in English. Right. So now I will go to Piyash. Piyash, the next video, and it was about the alcohol and the metabolism system that a human body has, and it is different for men and women. So, what was the video about, and what was the outcome that we should follow, all the human beings or women or men that we should follow? Piyash, could you explain?
Yes, ma'am. The video is about um, digestion of alcohol is not like the other food, and males and females differ in metabolizing alcohol. So, alcohol is really danger for our health, and if you take alcohol, if a small amount, then it absorbed directly by the tongue and the muscle and leaning the mouth. Although this amount is generally insignificant, but if you take more, then it leaves the mouth quickly, and alcohol dries the mouth and can even dehydrate your entire body. And the drying effect of the alcohol can result in a white tongue, a condition that occurs when maybe papile and become inflamed, and bacteria and dead cells become trapped within them or by alcohol. So obviously, it is a danger symptoms of our body, and we shouldn't take alcohol. And if you take alcohol even in empty uh, empty stomach, then it obviously affect much, uh, because then uh, most of the alcohol moves down into the small intestine and will come into contact with the uh, blood and pass quickly into the blood. So rather than all the alcohol of on drink may be absorbed within 30 minutes. So obviously it's a great loss for our health. And if one drinks alcohol with food in the stomach, then maybe uh, it will be trapped all the food, and absorption is not very efficient. So obviously we can take a great meal if we intend to take any kind of alcohol. And I can say once alcohol crosses the intestinal space, then it carried by the bloodstream into the veins, and then uh, it distributed throughout the body. Different organs like brain, liver, kidney, lungs, skin, or all the part of the body. Then obviously it causes a great loss, and even in the unborn baby. So how uh, dangerous thing it is. So obviously we can uh, affected by this, and our brain and our maybe neuro system, and obviously it trapped us our neurons. Obviously, it's a trap, and we got addicted if we drink again and again, and it releases the dopamine. So if you take the more alcohol, then the dopamine reduce less. So it gives you pleasure, and then it makes that kind of addiction. That's the reason people are addicted to take the alcohol again and again. And I can say about the liver is the largest organ of the body, and the main work of the liver to reduce the any kind of poison, such kind of alcohol. So it's differ from men and women, and maybe the liver of man is more active than women, and there is a huge chance to absorption uh, alcohol much than women. So obviously women uh, should be far from the alcohol more than men. And there are mainly two enzyme, and maybe they are called ADH. So these are the main uh, issue to create the whole over the things. And obviously I can say that obviously we should get rid of the alcohol, and it affect the effect of the. Yes, ma'am.
Dangerous.
Okay, ma'am. It's dangerous, and maybe it is easier for female to become intoxicated, ma'am.
All right. Um, yes. And also, there was a, okay, is my voice audible, or can you,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it's
like,
clear to me.
okay, okay, okay. All right. So the thing is that there was another thing, right? That female bodies, they actually less, they can actually have the less tolerance of alcohol. This one was also said in the video, right, Pierce? Uh, was I audible? Could you hear me, Pierce?
Uh, yes, ma'am. Now I'm clearly hearing you, ma'am.
Okay, I think I said that there was also a mention that the women body, the female bodies, they actually are less tolerable. Their bodies are less tolerable to the alcohols because of the structure of their bodies and the stomach that they have, right? It was also mentioned in the video.
Yes, ma'am. And in this video, they call some biological terms also. But, ma'am, in this time, I forgot all of the term, ma'am.
Okay, so maybe that will work. And you should have a better hearing system, and by which you can, whenever you are going to have the exam, you are going to give the exam, You can actually clearly hear those videos. And Yash, in the when you actually prepare for the exam and you go, do you actually give the listening tests as well?
Yes, ma'am. I regularly do it, ma'am.
All right. So whenever you do the listening, you have that listening test, and they play a video, right? And do they actually can? I'm just asking you to share to all of us, share with us that do they actually give you the chance to pause the video and backward the video, and you can listen the thing that you miss, or is this a one time that you get to listen to the video and then you have to say whatever, or maybe answer the questions that have been mentioned in the question paper? Uh, yes, Piyash, you can continue.
Okay, ma'am. I experienced a lot of, ma'am, audio, ma'am, especially in the module of the listening test. But there is no chance to uh, give you a second time, ma'am. They play only for once, ma'am.
Yes, so that's the level that what I'm trying to say. Okay, Piyash, you can mute
Yes.
yourself now.
But ma'am,
Okay.
sometimes for the understanding, they play again or back the video where we get mistake or something like that. It's the rules of the class, ma'am, or the practice, ma'am.
Yes, yes, I get it. I got it. Okay, Piyash. So that's what I'm trying to say, that you, all of you, need to have that kind of hearing, that kind of listening skill as well, by which you actually can go through, like, understand all the things while listening to the voice once. And maybe there, like the way Pia said, and we will have to give those exams and mock tests and all those things. So that's why I'm saying that the more you listen to the videos and more you get used to listening to those English words and their way of speaking and the native way that they used to speak, so it will be better in listening and actually getting the meanings of out of it. So I hope keep now that you are going through the videos, now you have you do have the need to switch on the, like, which means the subtitles. But I hope that after 1 month or maybe 15 to 20 days, you will not have to switch on the subtitles, and you can go through, you can listen to all the videos, all the audios actually. And of course, when in the Mamun, can you
जी
hear
जी
me?
जी जी जी
Okay. Okay. So, Mamun, the thing I want to ask you is that, our life, our daily life, the everyday, our everyday life, it's filled with the different kinds of inventions of modern science, and there are the different kinds of electrical machines and different kinds of vehicles as well, which are the wonders of modern science. So, can you mention any kind of or any invention of modern science which actually by which you get mesmerized and it amazes you that how it actually made our life this much simple. And what do you feel that which one is that kind of thing that amazes you, by which you get mesmerized or fantasized? So what is that kind of thing that, Mamun, you feel like, and why do you feel that that is that thing that by which the whole human beings, the life of whole human beings actually got a lot of changes, got into a lot of changes, Mamun?
Okay, ma'am. There are many kinds of discover in our modern era. So, ma'am, I choose it. Mobile phone is the best thing uh, for making our life very easily. And just you can imagine that we are uh, when uh, when it was a people couldn't communication with other very easily. At that time, they use dark ticket system, and ma'am, at that time we can use a mobile phone and we can communicate our neighbor very easily. And one thing, ma'am, we can by using mobile phone, we can gain many kind of knowledge, and we know that there are many kinds of educational thing in our internet system. And then I think mobile phone is the best wonder and best discover which was uh, made our life very easily. And I think all of these uh, I think many kinds of thing which we can get by using mobile phone. And ma'am, suppose you are staying on the road, but there are no there were there are no car in this road. That time you can use Uber and any etc. And you can get a bike uh, or any vehicles, and you can use it. And that's why, ma'am, I think mobile phone is the best one to discover, ma'am.
Okay, Mamun, so the thing I couldn't understand. Okay, the first thing that there are no car, don't say this, rather say there is no car. Okay, there is no car, as you have used car, not cars, so there is no car on the road. Also, Mamun, I couldn't understand bike, that what is the connection of it with the mobile phone? I couldn't actually get it. Could you explain it again, once again?
Okay, ma'am, in our country, there are a famous website. This name was Uber. When a person didn't get any kinds of transport system and any kinds of car by visiting too far away, that time he get a car by using this app, ma'am.
Okay,
Ma'am,
so
I
yes,
think Uber system, ma'am. Uber.
yes, I got it. I know the system as well, but when you said at first, it was unclear, right? So uh, that's why I asked again, that you need to actually explain things within that time that you get. You actually have to explain the thing properly, so that the person who is taking your interview or who is taking your exam, they can totally understand what you are trying to say. Okay, that's why I asked it again. I understand it, that Uber system, it's like it's kind of system that is totally available in India as well. So yes, I know it. So right now,
Ma'am,
I think
there
yes,
are
Mamun, yes.
there are famous there is a famous system which is started in our country, ma'am. We can call it telemedicine system. By using mobile phone, ma'am, a man who live in a rural village, he can get an appointment for a.
Okay, they can get that doctor's appointment. And you know also, sometimes what happened that when you stay outside of a country, because like before some days ago, my father he got very ill and he had some complex issues. And what did we do? We actually went through Google and we went to Chrome and Google and we found out a lot of names of who are the doctors of Chennai, of Kolkata, and many more states of India, right? So you know that normally most of the people, many people actually from Bangladesh, they come to India to get medicines or to actually get well. So we found a lot of suggestions. So of course, mobile phone is such a wonder of our modern science. It is no way that we can actually go without a mobile phone nowadays as well. Right. So, Mamun, do you want to add anything up or it's all?
No, ma'am. It's
All right then. So Nadim, now I would like to go to you and ask you that our country, our Bangladesh is actually getting to be a developing country and it is getting developed day by day and the economic system is going further away and it is becoming a better country day by day. So there, in our country, there are many people who are very famous to like for to the world or to our continent, and uh, there are many famous people in our country, and there are some maybe some of them are authors as well, and as well, and many more. So I want you to tell me about or let me know about or enlighten me about a person who is a famous person of the country or maybe worldwide and even within the country it is all right. So you have to tell me or enlighten me or let me know about a person who is famous in our country and actually for the reason he is famous for and maybe by for which people love him, all those love him or her, love them, or it can be he or she, whatever the person. So Nadim, could you please tell me?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much for giving me a chance. When you ask a question, in my mind comes a name. The name is Shakib Al Hasan, who is a mm, famous cricketer and is also all-rounder cricketer uh, in cricket. And he is not only famous in Bangladesh but also all over the world. And he playing really good. And I think in current world he has no alternative or he has no competitor um, uh, in cricket. I think he's a good all-rounder, and that is why he's known. Uh, he's known as a number one all-rounder cricketer all over the world, man. So I think he's uh, he's famous, and he I think they can understand and uh, they they know about Sakib Al Hasan. So uh, Sakib Al Hasan is my answer, ma'am.
Okay, Nadim. So Shakib Al Hasan is your answer. So people of our country, they actually love him and they actually admire him for the way he plays the cricket, and he actually enlightened the name of our country to the world. That's amazing thing to have. And of course, he's that kind of person. Thank you, Nadim. Thank you, Nadim, for expressing. And also, Nadim, the other question I wanted to ask you, that did you go through the two videos? Because when I started the class, I couldn't find you here. So could you actually go through the two videos that I sent yesterday?
Ma'am, sorry, ma'am, I couldn't get much time to listen these videos because we had a, uh debate tournament that we attend, and in this tournament we got chance to debate three debates, and uh, unfortunately we lost two debate, and I one debate was win, and for this reason, ma'am, I couldn't listen those videos, ma'am.
Okay, Nadim. Okay. Okay, I will come to you, Nadim, because I told you yesterday that I would ask you to about the debate or the thing that that what was the thing that happened about this debate for competition or the whole thing. I would like to ask you after some time, after some times actually. So now I think I will go to Lisa. Lisa, uh, I and also, Lisa, we also have to maintain a certain kind of time to speak up things. So you will get 4 minutes, and within that 4 minutes, you have to describe the routine that you did, which you did for the whole day. Like after waking up till now, what were the things that you did? And yes, Lisa, you can continue.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Um, First of all, I get up early in the morning and I was complete my own activities. After that, I was going. I went my office at 10:30 or 11 o'clock. Then I then I was going to my basic English class at 11:30 a.m. It was finished at 1:30 p.m. After that, I have taken my lunch break, and I have taken my lunch at 4 p.m. and uh, after finishing my class, I returned my hostel, and now 1:30 to 4:30. It was my lunch break. Then mm, I I was going to my office at 4 uh, p.m. and and I I was uh, studying um, in my academic um, book here. After 6 p.m. I return my 6 p.m. I return my hostel, and I was refreshed. I refreshed and and mm, after that I complete my all activities and um, my online classes. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. Even though there are some mistakes, grammatical mistakes, so but I didn't actually keep my hands on them because uh, try to speak each and every day, and I think it will get rid of them, right? But Lisa, even though you joined the class after a long time, it was um, a bit better than before when you spoke in the class, right? So now I think I would go to Piyash. Piyash, the previous day we were speaking of movies, right? And the movies where we have watched many movies, many of us have watched many movies and all those things. So Piyash, was there any movie after watching when after watching you felt very disappointed on the movie and you felt like wasting your time, wasting the whole time by watching the movie? Was there any movie or maybe movies that you felt this kind of thing about?
Uh, okay, ma'am. I like movie very much, and especially I love to enjoy with my friends. And once upon a time, when uh, we were at my university, maybe fourth year, then we decided to go to a cinema hall named Upohar, and it was situated in the heart of the Rajshahi. But we I didn't heard the movie name, but just mm, plan to enjoy it, a movie, whatever it is. Then when we came in front of the hall, then we saw that they organized a Bengali movie. The main hero was Sakib Khan. And then we thought the movie was not good. Then we decided to back our university again. But as we went there, then uh, our plan was changed again. Then we entered the hall, and the movie name is number one Sakib Khan. But the movie was seriously bored. The plot, the environment of the hall, and even the story was disgusting. And a very upset thing of the movie was that when Sakib Khan tried to keep uh, mm, to destroy the enemy or the bad things of the society, um, but the actual fact was, or the story was about the missile or such like of this. Then why he carried his laptop with his chest, so it's really unrealistic. And when he mm, maybe in the fight he captured by the villain, and they snatched the laptop from his chest. Then they input some signals or some software. Then their missile maybe going to out or maybe started. So it's a really unrealistic, and there were no matching of the situation or any song uh, we saw a scene, then suddenly a song started. So it's really boring, and it's a really a time wasted movie, money or everything for us, man. And that times we decided we never uh, see a movie of Sakib Khan, Boobli, or this kind of hero and heroines. So it's really embarrassing, and uh, we found the original situation of the Banga cinema. But it's still, there is working in better cinema also. But the actual situation is very sad, man.
Thank you, Piyash. It's hard truth of the society actually. Our like Hollywood of our Hollywood culture nowadays. Piyash, have you watched the movie Aina Baji? It's
No, ma'am. No,
maybe
ma'am. It's yes, ma'am. It's the movie of Chamcham Chaudhary, but that times maybe pandemic situation is spread it out all over the country, ma'am.
uh, is that so? Because Aina Baji, it actually released in 2016. It was released in 2016. 16. Um, have anyone of you, like the others, have anyone of you actually watched the movie Aina Baji? I just wanted to know because I have been searching for the movie for a long time and I want to watch it, but there is nothing, no apps or anything else by which I can find to watch the movie. Have anyone of you watched the movie? Nadim or Mamoon or Meme? Anyone?
No, ma'am. I
No,
also
ma'am.
wanted to watch that movie, but I could not find this anywhere.
Yes. Okay. Mm, all right then.
Ma'am, you are
Uh,
right, ma'am. It was published between 2016 and 17, ma'am.
yes, because I remember when I came to this university in Shantiniketan, University of Shantiniketan, I remember that that was the time when as the movie got released, when the movie got released. So that's why mm, I found that no, it is not in the time of lockdown or pandemic. Right. Mm, now, I would like to ask, I think, Mamun, that Mamun, you know that whenever we study in schools or colleges and primary schools, we get to visit. Actually, there are many places that we get to visit, and our schools and our universities or colleges, they actually influence us to go on different kinds of historical places. So, have you been in any kind of historical places which is a with the place which is related to our history of our country, and by watching it you felt very proud, or maybe the experience, how was the experience? Did you ever get a chance to visit in historical places? Mamu, can you hear me? Okay, maybe he has some network issues or something else. Right. So I think
I didn't
Nadim,
go.
Nadim can, yes, Mamun?
I didn't go to the historical place in my life right now.
Till now, you haven't gone to any historical places. Okay, all right. So, do you have a place to go? Or maybe you have a place in your mind that you want to visit actually to view the natural beauties or the beauties that has been created by the architects of that historical place? Do you have any kind of place in your mind?
Sorry, ma'am. There are many places in our country, ma'am. I remember that I went to the historical place which was situated in the outskirts, far away from my main academic bhavan. Ma'am, we can call it Bodhbhumi. And Bodhbhumi ইংরেজি কি?
The name it doesn't get changed. Your name is Mamun, so you will be called Mamun in English as well. So the names, if the creator hasn't given a name of it in English, then it's the same name follows in English. The English follows the same name as the Bengali.
Ma'am, it is not a selective name, ma'am. It's very known about in our country. Bodhbhumi. I don't know what is the real meaning of Bodhbhumi.
Okay, Mamun. Mamun, maybe your network is unstable. I can't hear you. Like I can, but the voice is not fully clear. Maybe some network issues are happening. So, Nadim, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you.
All right, Nadim. The question I want to ask you right now that Nadim, you know that nowadays our environment, all of the things, they are getting very much affected and they are getting so much actually affected by the pollutions, maybe the air pollution, the water pollution, the sound pollution, then the soil pollution. All the things have been happening around us, right? So. Is there a place, or of course there must be places, there must be many places, so do you have a place in your mind which has actually you have seen gotten into very much air pollution and recent times, and what are the reasons by which you think the place gets mostly air polluted, and the place of the atmosphere of it actually gets mostly polluted? Atmosphere means the মানে বায়ুমণ্ডল, right? So what is the thing by which you feel like the place gets totally polluted? So Nadim, I would like to hear your opinion.
Uh, I think, ma'am, Dhaka or nearby Dhaka district are polluted mm, uh, mostly. So here have some specific reason. First one, there have um, lot of ম্যাম কারখানার ইংরেজি ভুলে গেছি ম্যাম ফ্যাক্টরি ইয়েস ম্যাম lot of factories and um, and uh, their lived um, almost to almost 5% 5% people of Bangladesh. So here is the another reason that polluted air, because we know that we uh, when any uh, any place lived many people many people uh, at a time in this place. Air uh,
Whenever there is a place where many peoples live within it, so air gets um,
yes,
polluted mostly in these places.
yes, ma'am.
So most because of the people it gets polluted. um mm, Mean, do you think that there can be other reasons to for the air to be get polluted? Do you feel like this, that there are other reasons by which um okay. So, okay, Mamun, I'm come to, I will have to search it because I don't know, because as it's a name, Bodhbhumi, you asked here that Bodhbhumi English ki hobe. So, and maybe, I don't know, because if it's a name, then the names don't get changed. Likewise, my name is Pritilata, your name is Mamun. It's the same for Bengali and English. So, I will have to check it that if they have a name in English as well. So then I will tell you, okay. And
Ma'am, can I explain about Bodhbhumi? As Mamun Bhai asked about it, that he didn't know about Bodhbhumi, right,
um,
Mamun Bhai?
Gigi, I know what is Bodhumi, but I didn't know what is the real meaning, English meaning of Bodhumi.
Oh, sorry, sorry.
yes, yes. So, meme, I don't have the acknowledgement actually. Do you know the name, or maybe anyone? Do you know that if there is any English name for this place, Bodhbhumi? Any one of you? Do you have any knowledge that if there is any English name for it?
Ma'am, just 1 minute ago I searched in Bangla English dictionary. The dictionary suggests me the real English meaning of Bodhumi, killing field.
Deadland
No.
or wasteland or deadland.
No, if there is no name, there is no name given for the place, the creators, the architects, or maybe by the government or the people of that place who live nearby. If they haven't given any names for that place, and if it's only named by Bodhbhumi, then it's but Bodhbhumi. Even in English, it will be called in like Bodhbhumi. And if they have given name, the name, you don't need to actually. So how will you transfer the name like into English? That Sundarban. It's Sundarban, right? Both goes this like this. It's same for Cox's Bazar. So I don't know if it's the same thing here, but I will check and I will let you know after we finish the class. Okay. So
Ma'am, in my BSc subject zoology, we can learn about Bodhbhumi, the terms like Bodhbhumi. Uh, it means that where we deadland or wasteland, because uh, any type of place where many kinds of wastes or uh, uh, like long long time I cannot arrange, but I know about Bodhbhumi. Uh, this is a term, zoological term, but I cannot arrange this sentence, these lines.
okay, so meme, you can explain in Bengali. You can go on with Bengali. Maybe it will help others.
লাইক কোনো জায়গায় অনেক দিন ধরে কোনো একটা জায়গা খালি পড়ে আছে, ওইখানে আহ, অনেক পুরাতন, সেটা হতে পারে পানি শুকায় গেছে, পানি শুকায় সেখানে পানি ছিল এক সময়, তারপর হচ্ছে এক সময় পানি শুকায় অনেক ধরনের ময়লা জমতে জমতে ওইটার মাটি অনেক উর্বর হয়ে গেছে, তারপর ওইটাকে আবার কাজে লাগানো যায় চাইলে। এরকম কিছু হইলে তাহলে হচ্ছে ওটাকে বধ্যভূমি বলা যায়।
Is
আবার
that
অনেক
so?
সময়
Then
এমন
how
I
এমন
think
আবার এমন কিছু জায়গা আছে যেখানে ময়লা মাটি চাপা দিয়ে হচ্ছে ওই জায়গাটাকে বধ্যভূমি বানানো যায়।
Okay, okay, I'm coming to
Ma'am,
you.
ma'am,
Yes,
can
yes.
I
Wait.
say something? Ma'am, can I
Okay,
say
wait,
something
wait,
about
wait,
it?
wait. Mamun, wait, wait. Mamun will say first, then Piyash, then Nadim. Okay, Mamun, continue.
ma'am, I think is not right, ma'am, because Bodhbhumi means, ma'am, there are 2009 Bodhbhumi in our country, when in 1971 the opposite fighter who punished our uh, Bengali brother, who killed himself, who killed themselves, and they take their body in the outside
Themselves,
of the
who
place.
killed them? Not themselves, who killed them.
Hmm.
Okay, themselves means নিজে
Yeah.
নিজেকে মারা, নিজেরা নিজেদেরকে মারা.
Who killed them, and they took their body at the outside of the locality, and uh, they put their body with soil, ma'am. I think,
Covered the body with soil. Okay, they
একদিক
poured
থেকে
soil
এটাও
over
ঠিক
their
আছে,
body.
কারণ কোনো জায়গায় যদি হচ্ছে গণকবর দেয়া হয় ওইটাও বধ্যভূমি মিন করে। লাইক আমি যেটা বলছি জলাভূমির মতো বধ্যভূমি আছে, সেই টার্মে আমি বলছিলাম আর কি।
Acha, okay. Now Piyash, you can continue.
Yes, ma'am. I think meme is correct in another sense because there are two terms, ma'am. Maybe uh, what meme said that Bodhumi is different, and which Mamun said it's different, ma'am. Maybe the different of their spelling, ma'am. Ma'am, which meme said that spelling is Bodhoy Jofala, and which Mamun said about Bodhumi, that spelling is Bodhoy Dhoy Jukto, and this is only occurred when people are trapped and some or opposition brutally killed them or punished them. So it's the another meaning, and the biological meaning of bodho means another meaning where uh, uh, any place are unused or maybe uh, more fertile or maybe something in that place is unused, and it's maybe a bodhuman.
Okay, okay. Yes, I got it. But Mamun wrote the spelling Ba Dhai Jafala. Bhoy Dirghu Moy Roshi. Maybe that's why meme said uh, described this way, I think.
No,
And
Maybe Mamun made a mistake to spell it out properly, ma'am. And sometimes we also noticed in Facebook or social media, uh, the majority of the people make mistake to spell it properly, ma'am.
it's all right. It happens sometimes. Yes. Nadim, now you can carry on.
Ma'am, I want to say that here spelling different, that already PHY said, and one place for um, one place where uh, you know when occurred liberation war. In that time, uh, our against party or Pakistani হানাদার বাহিনী এটার ইংরেজি কি?
Pakistani armies.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, thank you.
Army,
Pakistani army.
armies, another bahini actually doesn't mean armies, okay? Armies কিন্তু আপনার মানে সেনাবাহিনী হয়। হানাদার বাহিনী সামথিং ডিফারেন্ট। মানে কাউকে যদি আপনি মানে শত্রুপক্ষ হিসেবে বলতে চান, তো সেটা কিন্তু আপনার মানে যেটা কারণ আপনার ইয়ে হলে কি হয় যেটা লাইক দ্যাট মেবি I don't know the oppressive armies we can say, or maybe there are some one word was there. It can be Richter, RACTER, okay. And Bahini হিসেবে we can say force. Force is also mentioned as armies like Bahini. So Richter forces we can also say this way, or the oppressive forces of the West Pakistan. We can also define the word this way as well. But armies are different things. Armies, they are the protectors of our country and they actually protect the civilians. So they have totally the different meaning. Okay. I think rector forces or maybe opposite forces of West Pakistan, it will be better to describe them. Okay. Now, Nadim, you can carry on.
Thank you, ma'am. And uh, that is why I'm saying that it is totally different from Westland, and it's a spelling different. Different. It has spelling different as well. And
Yes, maybe that may be the reason. Okay, I will let you know, right? I will let you know what's the difference between these two. And of course, like Bodh Hajapala Bhadirgu Moirashid, it cannot be a historical place. Of course. And Bodh Oidhoy Bhadirgu Moirashi, this is that thing to talk about, and it may be the historical place that, and I will let you know about the these things. And I also tomorrow we will have our classes, and also the homeworks that you sent me in the email, I will take it on tomorrow as well, and with those I will actually for today I will also give you some more homeworks. And I want Nadim and Mamun. Nadim, I found out that yes, Meme sent the two tasks as well, but I didn't get that. I didn't find if Mamun. No, Mamun, to you couldn't give. But also, Piyash, did you send me the homework in my email account because I didn't get any yesterday's homework? Did you about it? It's about the like basic class, the task one that I gave.
Ma'am, maybe it was the topic from task 2, ma'am. And I
It
sent a
was,
mail you, ma'am.
but I didn't get any email, Piyash. Actually, that's why I'm saying. Like yesterday, I got the last email, and it was from me. And after that, I also got many advertisements and all those things. But after you said, but I tried to check, but I couldn't find your homework. Or Nadim also one day sent me the translations from Bengali to English, but I didn't get his homework of the test. Okay, so
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, next day I will try to complete all the homework, ma'am.
not next. This you have to work on this one. Okay, the one I already sent, you will have to send me. And Piyash, can you send me the email once again so that I can have a look at it, and I can give you another homework
Oh,
as well.
okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. And this goes for all of you, Mamoon and all of you. And Tosip, are you going to join the classes from now, or you have just joined today? Tosip.
Yes, ma'am. Uh,
Yes, Tosip.
ma'am, you can hear me?
Yes, I can. I can clearly.
Yes, ma'am. Today I am join in the class. Actually, I don't know uh, this class. Uh, it, it was our class. So uh, I regularly attend your class next day.
Okay.
So
I will regularly join your classes from the next day.
yes, ma'am. Actually, ma'am, I uh, uh, অ্যাকচুয়ালি ম্যাম আমি আপনার কথা বুঝতে পারি কিন্তু ইংলিশে কিন্তু আমি আসলে বলতে সমস্যা হয় আমার।
Also, if you don't practice those, if how will you be able to speak right? At least you need
Yes,
to. I am here to help. If you need help, like you can't arrange the words, you can arrange the sentence properly. I am here, and all. If you hear all of the voices from the other students, it will get easier for you. Otherwise, how do you think, Tosif, that you have learned your own mother tongue, right? If there was
yes,
no
ma'am.
one to speak with you in Bengali, could you actually listen? Could you actually learn or maybe speak this fluently in Bengali? No, right? So you need to
Yes,
listen. Yes, so you need to listen. Even though you don't understand, you need to go through the classes and listen to the videos and actually do the classes and listen to the students, all of us, whatever we are saying, and everyone, each one of us are not without mistakes. I also make mistakes sometimes, so it is totally fine to make mistakes, and but you shouldn't stop, right? Okay, so try to
yes.
join the classes from the yes, try to join the classes, and I will send the maybe the class routine today. Okay, after
Okay.
the class ends. All right, and I will send you the homeworks as well.
Mm,
I think I will.
ma'am,
Yes, please. Yes.
ma'am, I sent you my mail again, ma'am.
Let me have a look. Yes, now I got it. Yes. Thank you, Piyash. Thank you. All right. So I think I will check it tomorrow, and without that, also I will give you some homework to do within tonight. Right. So I think I will stop the class now. I will wrap up the class now. I will finish the class right now. Also follow the words that I use, or there are different kinds of words by which you can actually arrange a sentence and make a better conversation of yourself, right? So have a look on this as well, these things as well. Right, so I will stop the class now, and take care everyone. Allah Hafiz.